You've probably heard of imams who obeyed kings, and muftis who stayed quiet to keep their status. But Džemaludin Čaušević was not one of them. He was the Grand Mufti of Bosnia, but also the voice that told Muslims wake up, or you will disappear, at a time when our language was banned, when our youth were uneducated, and when our future was being written by foreigners. He stood up and said we will write our own story. He translated the Quran into Bosnian, not because he wanted to change the message, but because he wanted the people to finally understand it. He gave khutbahs in Bosnian too, even when they said it was forbidden. Even when they called him a heretic, they told him to stop. He said no. They told him to leave Bosnia. He told his people stay. Fight with knowledge. Build with dignity. While many ran to Istanbul or Cairo, he stayed in the occupied land and gave his people hope when everything else was falling apart. Some hated him for being too modern. Some feared him because he didn't kneel to kings. And some still pretend he never existed. But his students became leaders. His books still shape generations. And his voice still echoes in the silence we live today. They don't teach you about him in school. Maybe because he didn't fit the script. Was Džemaludin Čaušević a rebel? Or was he exactly the leader we need now? Comment Lost Giant if you think more people need to hear his name. Comment part 2 if you want the story where he refused to obey the king and walked away like a lion.